Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War video. This is the PvP video, so let's jump into PvP and see what we have this week. So, the restrictions this week. We have Aidania with green, so last week was I think in Salt Wild, so swap, it's the same restriction just in a different region. Then we have Gideon with blue, it's the same as last week, this one, and also Maraji Expanse Demon, the same as last week. So these two are the same, the other one just swap regions. Then what? We have a bunch of changes. Okay, so we have Salt Wild with purple, then Bay of Stars with elf, so these are the changes of the week. Winter's Reach with rogue, Ancient Cat with naga, and Summer Isle with divine, and Broken Lands with monster. So I have 8 teams to show you. Don't forget, I play on PC mobile. Your restrictions can and may be different, so let's jump here. So let's see the colors first of all. So Aidania green with burning gems, purple, Saltwild purple with freeze gems, and Gideon with blue and freeze gems also. And on the top we have Bay of Stars with the restriction elf and mana potion gems, Winter's Reach with rogue and giant gems, and then we have Ancient Cat with naga and lightning gems. And on the bottom we have Maraji Expanse with demon and hourglass gems, and Summer Isle divine mana potion gems, and Broken Lands with monster and burning gems. Okay, so let me check what teams I have to show you. Okay, so I have one low level team for rogue that is new, so let's go rogue. Show you this first team. Yeah, and paste. So we are using Bile Blackheart and Bronze Log Pistol with the class Elementalists, Active, and Lil Johnny Bronze. Lil Johnny. So let's jump into battle. And then we have what? Oh yeah, new teams for Immortal Glacier and Immortal Gemini. Okay. Okay, let me check. I want to do extra turn on green, and let's do skulls here. Oh boy. Stupid woman. Yep. Extra turn on red, let's go. And then I'm dead. Let's cast Bronze Log Pistol. Explode with Bile Blackheart. Let's cast Little John. And I was not paying very much attention. Let's cast Bile Blackheart again. And Little John, and why not Little John again? So this is the low level team for rogue, Winter's Reach rogue. The high level I only have one, and I already show you on another video. So every team for Immortals, regular teams, everything will be on the description as usual. The ones that are new will say new. So let me grab the first new team for Immortal Glacier, also low level, because we did not have the restriction rogue for a while, and that's why we have new teams for Immortal Glacier. And I don't think we had the restriction rogue since the Immortals came around, because Glacier was the first Immortal, I think. So yeah, on this one we are using Trickster, Immortal Glacier of course, Active again, and Black Manacles with class Elementalist. So let's jump into battle. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab the second team for Immortal Glacier. Okay, and let's do extra turn on blues. Can you do anything else? No. Let's do some skulls. Why not? Purples? I kinda. But okay, let's explode the board with Trickster. And do it again. And cast Immortal Glacier. And we are done. And now for the next team, I level Immortal Glacier and paste. And for this one we are using, of course, Wand of Stars for the wondrous things. With the class Corsair and Immortal Glacier, of course, Captain Macaw. Because the third trade, all rogue allies start with 50% mana, very important, don't forget. And Scurvy Sea Dog, so transform all green gems to blue, give a number of gold, and also starts battle with full mana. So let's jump into battle. And let's see, so transform all green to blue. We have some alignment, but before I do that, I'm gonna do this move here on greens and do the extra turn on reds. And now we can explode with Wand of Stars and cast Immortal Glacier. Halfway there, explode again with Wand of Stars, because still no alignment for Scurvy Sea Dog. Let's see, green to blue, and still no alignment. Troops that start with full mana can be helpful sometimes, others not so much, because no alignment. So let's cast it there. I know it was oh, come on, don't summon. Let's do browns there. Of course I'm dead. Why not? Cast Captain Macaw again. Skulls, yeah. Might as well retreat, because I'm dead. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start this again. No shame in that. Let's go to battle. I may have done something wrong, but that's usually how I play. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, now we have alignment on green to blue, so let's do that. And now we can cast Wand of Stars. Let's go and cast it again. No, let's do match 4 there. And now we can cast Immortal Glacier. and cast Wand of Stars. No luck on the extra turn, and oh my god, Jesus Christ. Let's cast Captain Macaw on the last troop. And you know what? This is not going very well for me today. Retreat, start again, please. Pay attention to the board. Come on. Okay. Green to blue. We have alignment. Let's go. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Okay. So, let's cast Wand of Stars. Cast Immortal Geisha. Please and thank you. Let's cast Wand of Stars again. Why not? And let's cast Captain Macaw here. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the team should work. Insane Witch tested it. So, it's on me. It's on me. I'm doing shite as usual. Oh boy. No alignment for green to blue. Let's do browns. Oh my god. Still no alignment. More browns. Cast Wand of Stars. And cast Immortal Glacier. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. On the other fights, I also cast Immortal Glacier, but I did not have that much luck. Okay, never mind. So the team works. Let me grab the first team for Immortal Gemini. And let's go. Low level. And let's see. So for this one we have Mountain Crusher with the class Elementalist. Then we have Immortal Gemini, of course. Active. And a Scurvy Sea Dog. So let's go jump into battle. And while it's jumping, I'm gonna grab the eye level team. So copy that one. Okay, and then green to blue. Let's go. Green to blue. Let's cast Scurvy Sea Dog. And extra turn on blues there. Extra turn on skulls. And let's cast Immortal Gemini. No green to blue. So let's do browns. More browns. Cast. Okay, thank you. Cast Mountain Crusher. And Mountain Crusher again. And cast Gemini, Immortal Gemini again. And now let's go to the eye level team. And paste. So for this one we have of course Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Elementalist, Immortal Gemini, or Gemini, First Mate Axel Uber, and wait, starts battle with full mana on the third trait and converts blue gems to red, inflict bleed on the strongest enemy. Okay, and Scurvy Sea Dog also starts battle with full mana and transforms green gems to blue. Let's jump into battle. I am sorry guys, but yeah, today was very hot. I was not feeling that well with the with the heat, and videos are a bit late and my brain is still a bit mushy. Okay, so this was red gems to blue gems to red, which we do not have alignment, and green gems to blue, which we do not have alignment. So let's do the extra turn on browns. Cast Wand of Stars, cast Immortal Gemini, and red to blue. We can do that now. Sorry, blue to red. We can do that now. We have alignment there. Green to blue we do not have. So let's cast Wand of Stars. And let's do extra turn on purples. And mana potion also. Another extra turn here. And cast Immortal Gemini again. And of course Immortal Glacier is a pain. Let's cast Wand of Stars. Explode. And we are done. And so these were the teams that, come on, you green, let's go. Nature Mastery. These were the new teams I had to show you for Rogue in Winter's Reach. So 1 low level and 2 for Immortal Gemini and 2 for Immortal Glacier. Each 1 low level and 1 high level. And now we are going to Asian Kent Naga, because I have a low level team for Immortal Ossifer. So let's go there. Naga, Asian Kent, let's go. Low level team for Immortal Ossifer. So we have Medi Elite there, Black Manacles with the class Elementalist, Poison Master, and Immortal Ossifer, of course. So let's jump into battle. And then I have 2 new teams, 1 low level, 1 high level for Immortal Angrak. Something like that. Let's do browns. And browns again. Do some reds. And browns. And let's cast Black Manacles. Some greens, let's go. And now we can cast Medi Elite. And we are done. So this is the low level team for Immortal Ossifer on the Restriction Naga in Asian Kent. Because I have not shown any Immortal Ossifer teams low level for Naga, so this one is new also. Now let's go Immortal Angrak low level team. Copy, and we are going to Broken Lands now. So Broken Lands monster, let's jump into battle. Low level team for Immortal Angrak. And we have Box Rider, a tank troop, and we have Shigrazart with the class Elementalist, we have Shogorat, and we have Immortal Angrak, of course. So let's jump into battle. And I forgot to mention that this is week 6 of Season of Fury. Week 6 of Season of Fury. And I still do not have the other mythic that I forgot the name. The other one that is new, I still don't have him. I've been very unlucky this time around on the mythics, on the immortals. Sorry. Let's do browns, and we can do reds. Let's get some enraged gems alongside. Do some more reds. Let's do greens, and we can cast Immortal and Wreck. Almost there. We can cast Borg Strider, and we can cast Shogoran, and we are done. So for the other team, the high level team for Immortal and Wreck, so edit it and paste. We have Borg Strider again. We have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Elementalist. We have Grim Feather and Immortal and Greg, of course. So let's jump into battle, and this is the last team that I have to show you. Let's do extra turn on yellows there, on browns, on reds, cast Wand of Stars. When we have extra turns, everything gets easier. Let's explode the board, and we can also cast Grim Feather, and now cast Immortal Angrak, and we are done. So yeah, these were the team suggestions that I have to show you, the ones that are new. Everything will be in the description. And let me check the name. Immortal Dracon, I still don't have him. So yeah, that's why no teams for Immortal Dracon. Everything will be in the description. Regular teams, high level teams, low level teams for each Immortal, each restriction, everything. You know the drill. And the ones that are new, say new in the front. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.